So today we will be looking at this take-home calculator for both old regime as well as for the new regime. I had posted a similar video earlier, but I thought since the new tax regime has now come, maybe it is important to just revise the take-home calculator and have it embedded with all the assumptions. One small assumption that I would want to highlight before we move forward is that all of this is assuming that your CTC or your total compensation, the TC is more than 15 lakhs per annum. And yeah, that is the only assumption. And all right, so with that aside, let us look at what it entails, what it includes. This calculator link, obviously, for the Google Sheet is available in your description. Feel free to use it. You'll need to replicate and edit the yellow cells for having your own view for the final in hand. So again, I have taken all the deductions, etc. in consideration over here. So let us go ahead. So let us assume that your base salary offer is 40 lakhs, or yeah, just for the sake of it, let us assume it is 38.5 lakhs, 38 lakh 50,000, 3850,000. All right. Now you don't have to change anything else which is there. Okay, you may need to change the basic component. Obviously, every organization that you may work with will give you a different percentage of your basic. Most organizations typically are giving 45 to 50%, mostly around the product companies. Indian services companies may be offering slightly less. So just change this around that. Now, all of the other things are already pre-calculated, and yeah, I'll just add this description over here, which is the VPF, the Voluntary Provident Fund, plus the PF, obviously, uh, VPF plus PF. I'll just, okay, sorry about that. Yeah. Just use the format painter to do this. Okay, without wasting any more of your time, just will quickly walk you through what all is there over here. So, line item by line item, let us see. This is your basic, this is your flexi basket of allowances, which is anything apart from the basic, obviously. And then comes all of these deductions, all of these which are available over here. Let us maybe mark all of these in text maroon or something, and which shows you that these are red. These are the deductions. So, okay, yeah, let us see. Now, we by default PF contribution is 12%. You can change it. You can increase the PF contribution as well, which can help you grow it slightly more, but that's not required. If required, you can make this 12% to up to whatever amount you may want to. So that percentage of your basic will go over here. Then your NPS deductions under 80 do if you are taking those, which is 10% up to 10% of your basic. If you're doing that, it comes over here. In case you are having a home loan and there is an interest component in that, you can put it over here, which is the total interest component being deducted throughout the year, which you will get in your home loan statement, obviously. And then your net taxable income becomes this. Beyond this, obviously, there will be the taxes on the first 5 lakhs, next 5 lakhs, and then on the remaining, right? Uh, Correct. So up to 10 lakh, this is the tax, and then beyond that, 30% is the tax slab, and according to that, it calculates your total in hand. A lot of product companies also offer ESVP. If your company does not, feel free to make it as 0% in case and it will change, obviously. It did not for some reason. Okay, let us see why. And this is hard coded seems. Let me do that. and it will change obviously, yeah. Now, so 15% if you are contributing to the employee stock purchase plan, which is like buying the stocks of the company that you're working for at a discounted price, obviously, which most of the product companies offer. In case you're doing that, this is what you will get, and this would be your in-hand salary. Same computation we can do for the new tax slab as well, and obviously this video is not for helping you decide between the two tax slabs, but yeah, still you could refer something around those lines as well. So again, 38 lakh 50,000, for example, is your total base salary over here, and this is the basic, this is the flexi basket of allowances. And what is the difference between this old and the new tax regime is that we have not considered any deductions in the new tax regime because they don't matter. And then there are these different tax slabs. And again, the assumption over here is that your tax slab or the total salary is more than 15 LPA, 15 lakhs per annum, which makes all these tax slabs active again. And yeah, so basically that is what you'll get in hand. Now you'll be seeing a higher, much higher take home over here because we don't have any deductions at 38.5 lakhs. You are getting 2 lakh 2,000 over in the new tax regime. In our old tax regime, with all the deductions, obviously you are getting the lower salary. Again, one thing which I missed is 12% of PF anyways would keep on getting deducted. So let us maybe edit this for you to take a look at it later. So yeah, we'll add the PF deduction, which is mandatory anyways. You don't have a control on it. So which will be the 12%. So that amount anyways will be getting out of your salary. So all right, let me insert it over here, and yeah, PF deduction, this is it, 12%, which is equal to minus of 12% multiplied by the basic salary, and this should also include your this deduction, just to be giving you a right sense of it. Okay, all right. So with that, I can paste this rest of the things up over there, over here, and yeah, now the things are in place. So as you see, these are the two different salaries that you will get based on whether you are in the new tax regime or you are in the old tax regime. Also, just a quick glimpse into a tax calculator, which I don't own. It is by a YouTube channel called Asset Yogi, obviously. These are the old and the new tax slab. You can take a note of it and you can use this calculator on their video. I can put a link to their video as well in my description, wherein you'll get all these tax slabs. So, while my in take home salary was for the 15 lakh plus audience, this is a place where you can actually decide whether or not you want to choose the new or the old tax regime. For example, if your CTC, like in our case, is more than 15 lakhs and is 38 lakh 50,000, which one should you choose? So, assuming that you have these deductions, again, having 3.75 lakh worth of deductions is very difficult because, in principle, if you see what all deductions you can actually get, so let me zoom in over here a bit. You can take 80C, which is 1.5 lakh, 1 lakh 50,000. You can have 80CCD1, 80CCD2, which are the two NPS deductions. One of them is 50,000 and another of them is like 10% of your basic salary. So, which I'm assuming for a 38 lakh guy is around 15 lakh or something, maybe. One, two, three, four, five. So yeah, around 1,50,000 additional, and then your home loan interest, which can be 100,000, and with all of this, still you will have a 4,50,000, which is fair amount, I think. Yeah, but yeah, you need to have that kind of a home loan as well. So if you have that kind of a home loan, and let us do a sum of this, you're getting a 4.5 lakh worth of deductions. Maybe this is uh, worthwhile for you to continue the old regime. So in the old regime, you'll get a tax of 8.4 lakhs, in sorry, 8.17 lakhs, while 8 lakh 17,000 to be precise. In the new tax regime, 8 lakh 40,000. Again, you can go back to this video by tax asset Yogi. Coming back to our tax home take home calculator for sorry, this is it. So I hope you found this video useful. It was able to give you some perspective on whether or not you should be choosing new or the old tax regime. Also, what would be your take-home salary based on what your company has offered you. With that, I'll sign off. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.